What's the difference, man?
Well, we are about a $50 cab ride away from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Tonight, we kick off Week 7 with a great Thursday night matchup here, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the New York Jets. Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Here we go, Scott.
They'll start on the ground. Hall. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. This defense for the Bears, they were very good last week in the win over New Orleans.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Now Fields going to run. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down. We know that he can get first downs with his arm and his legs, Charles, and there when he gets outside of the pocket, the defense has to account for both, and he's able to complete it for the first.
And he's very comfortable outside of the pocket. Some quarterbacks, that's not their thing. For him, that seems to be the #1 asset to his game. Gets out into the open field, things seem to break down the secondary a little bit, and he picks out the right target.
From the 41, this is 2nd and a yard.
Justin, here we go. Up, move 58, move 58, sit out. Tonight.
Here's Fields. And check down, complete to Hall. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more. The Jets at 2-4 here in the first half of the year. Yeah, they've lost 3 straight here. It kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly use a win.
Yeah, no doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing stretch and a losing streak, and right now, they're not playing their best football, but if they were to fall here, and now you're looking at going 4 games without a win, things can start compounding themselves pretty quickly from this point forward.
Now a 2nd and 2.
Here we go, tonight. Go.
Throwing for Smith on the out route, and it's caught. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4 of 4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game. Like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
EQ.
Back to throw. Fields. And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
Here we go.
Fields throwing again. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Hey, Ken, 331.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now Fields going to run. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down. Now the Jets will call on a field goal unit here. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And his kick is indeed good. And the Jets hit the board first. It's 3-0.
All in all, a pretty decent opening drive, Charles. Pretty balanced. They had the passing game going and the rushing attack, too.
I would think they have to be happy with that start because you get your ground game going, which means your offensive line and your runners are pretty happy, and then you get your aerial attack going as well, so your quarterback and receivers have smiles on their faces. Now both up to speed, awaiting their next possessions for this game. They can't wait to get started again.
Looking to put a drive together.
First carry here for Ken Walker.
They'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28.
When you talk about this Jets defense,
They come into this one down at the 27th position in the league, Charles, against the run.
And this group talks all the time about wanting to be better, getting stronger against the run. And to me, it all starts up front. You've got to win the line of scrimmage in order to play against the run very well.
Throw out wide to Walker. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. Charles, Thursday night game. I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Williams from the gun on 3rd down. That is caught. And he will have the Bears first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chain, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game. Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
From the gun, it's Walker. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with 3rd down looming. Working out of the gun, Williams. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 40. 18 yards on the play. That's good for a Bears first down. Out of the gun, Walker with it. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Brought down at the 30-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with 2nd down and less than a yard. To the right side, this is Walker. And he'll go down at the 28. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
They'll go play action here with Williams. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Watch out.
Running left is Walker.
And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I almost ignore them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
So they need 2 yards here on third down. Remember, they're already 2 of 2 on third down conversions on this drive. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Here we go.
Williams is going to be stopped short of the yellow line. He did not get there. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up the 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Going quickly out to the right side. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Walker fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2.
Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
Walker once more, but he will lose yardage here. Back to the 4-yard line.
The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up, the loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw for it with Williams.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown.
Devontae Smith
with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bears have taken the lead.
Down here, I thought they were going to hand that off. Instead, a well-designed play and the pitch and catch for the touchdown.
And I wonder who came up with it. Was it a call from the bench? Did the quarterback have a good idea and suggest it? In any event, clearly an effective play call. They saw something they liked in coverage, and they targeted it for the short yardage throw.
And the perfect way to cap their opening drive. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But you also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now Fields. And that's caught inside the 30. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10.
Go.
Going right back to Wilson. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. As a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there.
Here we go.
Fields now to throw. Completed out left to Dallas. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 25 yards that time.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Here we go, son.
Here's Fields. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Down near the goal line, things really get physical. You're always anticipating a running play, but when they do throw it, things happen quickly. A little bit of a bang-bang play there that falls incomplete.
Bunch right.
Now Fields on 3rd and goal. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Mason Taylor from 4 yards out. And the Jets are once again back in front. Extra point hung the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And the lead is now 10-7. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
Their own 37-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s. Back-to-back, what a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
To throw, it's Williams. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
I Did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big play there on the catch and run. 34 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy, because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That's a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
A gain of 14.
To throw, Williams.
Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the gun, here's Williams.
Walker with a grab, left side. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
Ken Walker,
As the first half is winding down.
and the Bears have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Santos with the extra point. And the lead is now 14-10.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Fields. Now he'll tuck this and run.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice game to bring up a new set of downs.
And now we get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And that will do it for this first half.
Jets 13.
Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. Shreds him with a stiff arm.
The Bears take over 1st and 10. At their own 19-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
For this offense, looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10. They run again with Walker.
And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Granted, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Here's Williams. Airing it out deep for Smith. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 45-yard line.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Bears first down.
Straight ahead, Walker. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. To the air, Williams. Throw left side complete. That's Walker. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The Bears on the move. They've got another first down.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the third downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the third quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scatterbury. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Play action. Now Williams. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Able to get 9 out of that pitch and catch, but now 3rd and goal.
And coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting into the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he
got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Roma Dunze. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And the lead is up to 8. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Oh, good return up past the 30. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
It's the 3rd quarter, and they're down on the scoreboard. And while no one wants to hit the panic button just yet, points are a necessity on this drive. What a great way to get set up.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Now Fields going to run. He finds Wilson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Give him 32 on the play.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On play action, Fields. There's a short one. It's caught by Taylor. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it second down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
Well, you know they had a third down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
Right back to him on first down. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes, and half line.
Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Mason Taylor, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Jets are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
Here we go.
The Jets will line up for a two-point conversion.
Hey, Ken. Alpha. Sit high.
Fields trying to throw for it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion, no good. Now we're going to get a stoppage. There appears to be an injured Bear on the field. So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. 4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears on 3rd down. They've been outstanding. 7 first downs and 8 tries. Here it's 3rd and 2. Throwing is Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. Here comes the Bears punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great, because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
Here we go. Angel.
Back to throw. Fields. Brought in by Dobbs on the comeback run. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. On the end around, here comes Smith. And he'll get this out to about the 40. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Now Fields going to run. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Fields, such an athletic quarterback, gets him the first.
If they get a game-changing score on this drive, it's going to be because of plays like that. That run was pure heart. Took it himself, found a way to reset the downs, and advance the ball.
Hey, 3-19, can I say that? Right.
First down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
To throw is Fields. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 39. A nice pickup there, 10 yards. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
They come up now on 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Right.
Now it's Fields. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Here's Fields. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Mason Taylor, 31 yards. And the Jets have taken a 4th quarter lead.
And that 3rd counter there gives them the lead, and it's obvious they've needed everything that he's given them today. The 3 touchdowns, that's impressive, but without him, they're not winning this game.
26, Bears 21.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Williams.
He's going to look deep down the field. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining.
Here comes second down. Trying the left side with Walker.
And he powers his way up past the 30. An incompletion, now a short pickup. That's not going to do it.
Yeah, you got to get to the line of scrimmage quickly, get set up, and aim downfield.
What a kickoff to the week this has been. Now a big play. It's third down.
They'll look to throw.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Will the defense pressure or sit back? Here's 4th and 5. They'll go. Here's Williams.
That's to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And the Bears, first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
He'll look to throw.
Williams looking to do it himself.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he'll get this back across the midfield, striping down to the 47-yard line.
Williams pass intercepted. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here we go. We good. All right.
They got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down.
20, 5, and he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. They're going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
On the last drive. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes.
Jermaine Johnson credited with that sack.
Well, at least it wasn't a turnover like the last drive. You'd think they'd make an adjustment and be ready to make up for that turnover. Instead, just another big play for the defense on that snap.
This is Smith with a grab. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
24-yard gain.
Working out of the gun, Williams.
He's going to let it fly.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Oh, I don't know if he sensing contact to come or what, but that's a ball he'd love to have back. That could have gone for big yardage, but it just didn't want to stay in his hands. That's a tough break.
Looking to throw is Williams.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Now the focus is really clear. They need to get that first down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. Throwing again here, Williams. He's got his running back out of the backfield. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
24-yard gain on the play.
To throw, it's Williams. Oh, that is incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
To throw, Williams. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Jets are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Here we go.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Don't jump. Ready? Green 19, get that.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. What a change in this ballgame in the fourth quarter, Charles. They just completely took over, and not only did they get the lead, they end up winning somewhat comfortably.
And when we spent time talking with them before the game, they made sure that we knew that they thought that they were the better team in this one, and they never lost that thought or lost that focus, and they played like it in the fourth quarter. That's how you offer a late comeback and get a win.
So for the Jets, they fall a game under 500 now at 3 up and 4 down. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for the Bears, they fall a game under the 500 mark at 3 and 4 through 7 games. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.